HP Spectre x360 13 Review. Design and build. The new HP Spectre x360 is a little more conventional, but keeps a few of the design touches of the original. It is now cast in one color in some variants, and ours is a mild rose gold shade. The original dark and bright gold two-tone look is available for those after something more eye-catching, though. Just 13.6mm thick and 1.26 kilograms, the HP Spectre x360 13 is very light. As it has a narrow screen surround, the footprint is also significantly smaller than that of some older 13 and laptops. HP-specific parts to note about the design when weighing this up against the Dell XPS 13 and Lenovo Yoga 920 include the funky pattern above the keyboard, which is part of the heat dispersal system, the fairly sharp keyboard keys and the angles to the back of the laptop's sides. Keyboard and touchpad. The HP Spectre x360 13 has a typical Ultrabook keyboard style. Key action is light and breezy, and typing is comfortable as long as you are not wedded to a meaty key feel. There are a few keyboard alterations that may take a little time to adjust to, like how the normal keys are actually shunted left a little to fit in a column of function keys that couldn't be crammed in above. It does take a little bedding in, but we're not going to mark the HP Spectre x360 13 down for what is little more than a muscle memory blip. Screen. The HP Spectre x360 13 has a 13.3-inch IPS LCD screen. Unlike last year's laptops at this price, its resolution is 4K, providing superb sharpness. You may have to fiddle with scaling or, in some extreme cases, alter the system resolution, to make older apps look right. But we're not going to complain too much about such a pixel-packed display. Every aspect of the display is great. Maximum brightness of 368 CD/m is towards the upper end of laptop display power, and color saturation is excellent. The Spectre x360 13 covers 98% of sRGB according to our colorimeter, and actually does deeper in certain tones, for total, by volume, sRGB coverage of 109%. It covers 77.3% of the cinema standard DCI-P3 and 73.9% of the ultra-wide Adobe RGB gamut. Movies and games look rich on this laptop. Performance. The Spectre x360 13 has one of Intel's 8th generation CPUs. Different specs have either Core i5 or Core i7, and ours has the higher-end Core i7. This processor is paired with 8GB RAM and a 512GB SSD. Thanks to the huge improvements Intel has made in this generation, performance is quite excellent, almost doubling the results in Geekbench 4 compared with the Core i7 from the last generation. These latest processors have 4 cores rather than 2, with 8 threads. Until this generation you could only get a dual-core CPU in a laptop this thin and light. Battery life. The HP Spectre x360 13 has a 60 Wh battery and, as with any laptop like this, it's locked into the frame, not easily replaceable. Battery performance actually outdoes HP's own claim according to our testing. HP says it'll last for 10 hours, or 8 hours 45 minutes of Full HD video. In our looping video test, playing a looped movie at 120 CD/m brightness, it lasts 10 hours 32 minutes. HP delivers on its promises, and this is about an hour and a half longer than the original Spectre. To explain the difference between our results and HP's, the manufacturer tests at a brighter 150 CD/m.